Part 4. I don't know what the life would have been like with a mother who was manic depressant. I stayed away from that aspect of it. I'm sure she had to hold on to everything very tightly because she knew it was hard to control a household and you're bipolar. You're a manic depressant. Hard. The daughter, who may have been just a half-sister, I'm not sure about that. I don't know. But looking at her, she looked more like Jean. Jeannie looked more like Jean than Debbie and Vicky. Vicky looked more like the father, who was Dutch. The father looked like In the Middle, the father on In the Middle, or the father on John by Walton. Yeah, pie face, bangs hanging over. I saw him a few times. He worked at NASA. He had Teflon in his hand one time and said, "This material will be used in the spacesuits." You know, and he made us chicken cacciatore one time. It was really good. And I'm not a meat eater, but it was really tasty the way he made that chicken cacciatore. So he was in and out, and there was drambuie and stuff. But she self-medicated with alcohol, by the way, too. And I hate to say this. I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm telling the truth that I have witnessed in my life. But anyway, Jeannie, the daughter, probably had to take on a lot of responsibility because her income at Southern Bell probably helped sustain the family with alimony, child support, as it were, Mrs. Hoag's jobs, and then Jeannie's job. Vicki and Debbie were too young to work yet. At a point, they had to learn to ski because the father had given Vicki and Debbie a semester in Austria. And I don't know, a semester of college, I'm not sure what it was. That was later on. And I went to Kathleen's house, and they were talking, "I like to ski, I want to ski." And at first, when people were talking about skiing, I thought they meant water skiing. I've done neither, and I'm 71, I don't want to do it. I will kayak. Okay, I'm going to go on to part 4 in a moment. Thank you.